Will, what's the competition level been in training this week?
Yeah, it's been good. Getting everybody back healthy, getting new faces in. It raises everybody's level, and it's been good.
Obviously, Raúl is a player that plays in your direct position. How has it been working with him, and in regards to, does it make your game excel, or just doing your game?
Yeah, honestly, it's been such short time so far. I still need to see it out just with certain things we've been doing at training. But, I envision it excelling both our games because, I can kind of be a target guy and take some of the beating, and, that can give him more space in behind or underneath. But we'll see how the lineup goes. I have no idea how that's going to be.
How's the chemistry being with the guy who maybe doesn't speak the language but speaks soccer language?
Yeah, exactly. You don't really need to be able to communicate the same language that effectively, because when you're playing the game, movements and actions and like eye contact, all that stuff, does a lot of talking. So I think preliminary thoughts is pretty good. We like to play off each other and get it out wide, and we both like crosses, so that's good.
If you end up being asked to do it, do you feel pretty comfortable kind of playing up with another forward like that as opposed to being up top by yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I think early in my career in Houston, we played two forwards, and I think that's when I excelled the most because now the defenders have to worry about two people instead of just me occupying space in between two center backs. So I think that when center backs have to worry about two bodies up there, that creates more space for everybody else, more space in behind, and I think it's going to create more opportunities for us and more goals.
A couple of weeks ago, you were talking about how the club just needed to have that breakout moment. You're unbeaten in your last three. You've scored a couple of goals. Yeah. Does it feel like that breakthrough has happened yet, or what's it going to take for that signature moment?
I don't think it feels like it's happened yet. I feel like we're getting closer. We've put in some really good road results. At times it hasn't been probably the most fun to watch, but that's what you got to do this time of year. You got to weather storms, get points. So I think that would probably be one of our toughest weeks in the schedule, those three games, and I think we did all right. But now it's time to get 3 points. We got some home games coming up. We got a big week with 3 more games, so I think this week's a big opportunity for us.
The next 3 Western Conference teams that you face are all also kind of in similar spots, right? They're all below the red line: Vancouver, Minnesota, San Jose. How important is it that essentially a win in all of those would be a 6-point swing?
Yeah, no, that would be great. That'd be ideal. Winning all this would be the best case scenario. But you can say it, but you got to actually go out and perform because in this league you can be at the very bottom and you can play the Supporter Shield winners right now and you can beat them. So there's so much parity that you got to take every game like it's it's a playoff game. So I think that's the mentality we're having right now, and it's a good mentality to have. But we kind of done it to ourselves. So hopefully we can get some points this week.
What are you expecting out of this Vancouver game in regards to your position? Is it want to be one of those games where you're going to be hit a lot, get more space? What?
Yeah, Vancouver's always a tough team to play against because they kind of defend. They kind of defend deep in 2 blocks. They got big guys, big center backs, and they're always organized, tough to break down. But that being said, we're at home. I think if we keep possession and make them defend for long spells, space is going to open up, and it's converting on those opportunities. So like I said, the way Carl Robinson coaches his team is very good. They're very sound defensively, so it's going to be tough, but we're going to get our opportunities, and we just got to make sure we put them in.
Is it, in the position you're in, is it easier to take one game at a time, or is it harder because you want to accumulate the points like you're talking about?
Yeah, I think for me, I personally think it's easier because you don't look past one game. You're like, here, this game is a must win 3 points. We got to take care of it, and then we'll worry about the next opponent, and they're going to start coming quicker this week with 3 games. But for me personally, I look at the very next game and how it has to be 3 points, especially coming at home after a 3-game road trip. It's it's an important one.